With a fourth-place finish on Friday in Tokyo, Canada's Melissa Bishop-Nriagu won't get the chance to avenge her Rio heartbreak. The 32-year-old missed qualifying for the women's 800-meter semifinals with a time of 2 minutes 2.11 seconds, good for fourth in her heat. Bishop-Nriagu was passed for third, and automatic qualification, in the final 100 meters, and held on to one of the 6 wildcard qualifying spots until 3 women passed her in the last of 6 heats. The Canadian wound up 28th overall. The semi-finals, featuring 24 runners, are scheduled for Saturday in Tokyo. Load error: the Eganville, Ont. native owns the Canadian record in the distance at 1 minute 57 seconds and 2 milliseconds and had a season best of 1 minute 58 seconds and 36 milliseconds. 5 years ago, Bishop-Nriagu placed fourth at the Rio Olympics, missing a bronze medal by 13/100ths of a second. Since then, she became a mum to daughter Corinne in 2018 and battled injury in 2019 before reaching Tokyo 2020. She said having a child gave her new perspective. I think being a mum in pursuit of the Olympic podium holds more weight than before. I truly believe there is a tougher, stronger and fiercer woman in you when you become a mum and life becomes less about you, and more about your family, she told the Ottawa Sun in March 2020. I think if anything it has helped leave track at track and not be completely enthralled with it, whereas before I was living in this track bubble 24/7. Bishop-Nriagu also dealt with grief in the past year, when longtime coach Dennis Farrell died in November 2020 after battling a rare degenerative brain disease. Dennis will always be with me. Dennis taught me so much about the sport and really got me to where I am today. Any success I have from this point forward is because of Dennis. And I know what he would say to me, lining up on that start line. As long as I keep that with me, I think we'll be okay. I know he's there, Bishop-Nriagu said shortly after Farrell's death. Now, another fourth-place finish, this time much earlier in the process than in 2016, will end Bishop-Nriagu's Olympics early. Canada's Lindsay Butterworth 2 minutes 2 seconds and 45 milliseconds and Madeleine Kelly 2 minutes 2 seconds and 39 milliseconds also failed to qualify for the women's 800 semis. Meanwhile, a pair of Canadian men qualified for the 3,000-meter steeplechase, looking to build on his 10th-place finish from Rio. 31-year-old Matthew Hughes ran a season-best 8 minutes 13 seconds and 56 milliseconds, the 7th fastest time of the day. The Oshawa, Ont. native went out slowly in the first kilometre before ultimately finishing fourth in his heat. Olympic rookie John Gay also started out his games strongly, putting together a personal best 8 minutes 16 seconds and 99 milliseconds. Gay, 24 of Kelowna, BC, employed the same strategy as Hughes, with a slow start aided by a strong finish. The top 3 races in each of 3 heats, plus the next 6 fastest runners, qualified for the final on August 2. Ethiopia's Lamish Agirma finished 9/10ths of a second ahead of Japan's Ruji Miura at 8 minutes 9 seconds and 83 milliseconds in the opening heat to record the fastest qualifying time. Canada saw mixed results in men's high jump, as 29-year-old Django Lovett reached the final while Michael Mason, competing in his 4th Olympics, was eliminated. All 13 qualifiers, including Lovett, cleared 2.28 meters. Mason missed all 3 attempts at the height, topping out at 2.25 meters. Lovett, a 29-year-old in his first Olympics, is ranked 14th worldwide in the event, though he secured a second-place Diamond League finish earlier this month. Mason reached the high jump final in 2021, placing 8th, while taking top 20 finishes in each of his other games. The 34-year-old from New Westminster, BC, acted as a mentor for Lovett early in the latter's career, until became clear Lovett was more competition than apprentice. In Tokyo, he may have to resume those coaching duties once again as he watches Lovett jump for the Olympic podium.